Going on, guys? I'm just going to make a quick recap video of fibs, how they work, and the logic behind them. So if you come from PT, what you're looking for is one leg pull back, two legs down, and you're looking to fade this move, expecting, one leg pull back, two legs to the upside. And that's the logic behind, working with PT's measured moves. As you know, obviously we trade that a lot in this Discord as well. But, obviously in trading, you have two phases, right? You're going to have this first leg down, which is called your push phase. You're going to have this temporary correction phase, right? And then you're going to have another leg down, which is your push phase, okay? So trading measure moves, we're looking for one push, correction, two push, and then we're fading that move, expecting prices to now reverse on the other side. Now, the point of fibs is it predicts where the correction phase is going to end, okay? So let's say we have, one leg down. Now, we're obviously expecting two legs down, right? But rather than waiting for the second leg to come down to fade it, we're actually going to use fibs to help us determine where that correction phase is going to end. And where it ends is often the 61.80% range. On higher time frames, it's 50% to 61.8%. However, on these smaller tick charts, we are finding 61.8 is working better. But if you're using a 5, 10, 15-minute chart, you'll notice that in between 50 to 61.8 is where you typically get those rejections at. And then it starts the second leg down, just like that. All right. And to show you this in real time, you can see here, let's go to market open. So it opens here, but, we'll say, okay, we have our first push phase here, right? Because we have a bullish bias. Why? I mean, look at how bullish we've been, right? It's very logical to come into here today looking for longs. So we have our first push up here. Now we're looking for that correction phase, okay? We're looking to fade the correction. So if we draw our Fibonacci sequences here, you can see we have a push phase. We pull back into the 61.8. We then create a nice bullish signal bar at the 61.8. And now we are going long here at this bar, expecting another push phase, right? In which you target 23.60. Also, what I recommend is scaling out some of your profits at 2R and letting the rest run to 23.60. Okay, so I'll do another one for you guys. Let's see, let's do this one, right? So let's say we're expecting two legs down here. Right, so we're expecting two legs down, but we want to get in before the second leg happens. You can just draw your 100 or 60, and you can see here it gives you a nice kind of indication at the likelihood of that second leg starting down. Right, now if you go on the higher time frames, let's go to NASDAQ, and we'll go today. Let's delete everything here. All right, let's say we have one leg pull back. We're expecting another leg down. If you draw your drawing tool here, you can see here we pull back to the 61.8 before making another attempt down, right? So what the fibs do is it gives you an area where you're likely to get that second push, and it gives you an area where there's a likelihood of that correction phase being over, right? Because if you take a look here, we have our initial push down, right? Now we have some correction happening. We're going up. So we draw our Fibonacci retracements. It gives us an area here at 61 where prices start to go up. Again, limit orders at 61 is a great idea. So you would have got in on the 61 retracement, and then you get that second leg down. Same thing here. We got one push up here. So what we would do here is we would draw our Fibonacci retracements here. And then if you're expecting a second push to the upside, because this is a 5-minute chart, I would probably add the 50% in this area. But somewhere in this area here is where we're expecting the correction phase to end before creating a second leg up. And that's the point of the Fibonacci retracements.